welcome to our coverage of the 2008 North American International Auto Show for Kelley Blue Book. And with me is Harlan Charles of Chevrolet. And you are the guru behind the Chevrolet ZR1. This is probably the vehicle that's getting the most attention at the show. And maybe you can walk us around. Number one, thanks for being with us at Kelley Blue Book.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And we're going crazy here. I mean, you've got 620 horsepower right here, don't you?
That's right. This is the ultimate Corvette right here for road or track. Of course, the focus is the LS9 supercharged V8. We're targeting 100 horsepower per liter, so at least 620. Final numbers to come. And one of the things we did to really showcase this engine, you notice we have this carbon fiber. We can see the visible pattern underneath and the clear window so that when you're driving around, people can see the supercharger through the window. We also have a lot of performance-driven design attributes for this car, like the front splitter and rockers that are visible carbon fiber. We have the roof panel and roof bow, also
again visible carbon
fiber,
right.
Clear coated. There's a proprietary additive that protects this through GM standards for sun. About $60,000 a gallon is what this additive costs. So is
that weight saving? It's both styling and weight saving, I would imagine, right?
It's weight saving, but one of the appearance. Now, some of the people in the past have done these real thick clear coats, which end up canceling out some of the weight savings. That's why we did this special process, which enables the weight savings and the beauty of the visible carbon. The other cool thing about this car, standard ceramic brakes, 15.5 inches in the front, 15 inches in the back. Basically, these are among the largest brakes available in the industry. The front brake size is the same as the Ferrari FXX, the $1 million plus race version of the Enzo. We got 19-inch wheels in the front, 20 inches in the back, new Michelin PS2 tires. Also the unique fenders, these are carbon fiber painted fenders with the new dual port look for the ZR1. And also we have a special rear spoiler raised on the outboard ends to go with the shape of the rear window, which enhances reduces the lift of the car at high speeds. Because
good aerodynamics, it also looks cool.
Looks cool, and it's important because this is the first Corvette that will go over 200 miles an hour.
Right, I was going to mention that. And one of the reasons you need those big brakes is you have this really genuine 200 mile per hour potential out of this vehicle.
Exactly, and on the track, it helps the car be track worthy. If you're just using the car on the street, you really never need to service these ceramic discs. They're good for the life of the car.
Let's jump back into the engine compartment a little bit. What has been done to this engine to get 620 horsepower?
Well, the focus of it is this new Eaton supercharger, and the new technology in there, it's a 4-lobe design. And the rotors have a 160-degree twist, which makes it more difficult to manufacture, and that creates more efficiency. And it's a 2.3-liter supercharger, and that's probably a technology that you might see used more on other Chevrolets and General Motors products in the future.
So you get a lot of air through the engine, and that's why you get more horsepower.
Exactly, and it's intercooled. The intercooler also, which keeps the air cooled.
The charge air cooled rather than hot under hood air going to the engine.
Exactly.
Let's talk a little bit about styling. There's probably some things within the interior of the car that are changed and have been revised. Of course, the ZR1 logos are prominent.
Yeah, you have ZR1 logos. The cluster has a 220 mile an hour speedometer and also a boost gauge. There's also a boost gauge that's going to be visible through the head-up display on the windshield in the track mode. There's special sill plates, and this is our custom leather-wrapped interior that we introduced for 2008, basically wrapping the instrument panel, doors, everything in leather, which really brings us up to the standards of the world's great sports cars, Ferrari, Aston Martin, Porsche. No excuses on the interior anymore for Corvette.
Right. Absolutely. And a terrific interior as well. What is the price point of the ZR1 going to be when they come to market, and how many of them are you planning to sell?
We really haven't solidified the price point. I mean, there's a lot of the rumors out there in the ballpark. But the neat thing about this car, it will be the ultimate bargain in a supercar.
No doubt about it.
Although it's not inexpensive, but one of the things we want to do with Corvette's always known as the best value for the money, and this will be too, but maybe we wanted people to take the for the money off and say this is the greatest supercar at any price that you can buy. And there are some, the limited production aspects of the car on some of the panels, probably limit us to around 2,000 per year.
Is this the kind of thing that we can expect out of Corvette through the years to keep the brand fresh, to keep things charged up about Corvette? I mean, Ferrari is a past master at doing that. They bring out a new model every couple of years or a year or so, and they keep things fresh. I imagine you're trying to do the same
That's
thing.
what we're trying to do, have something new every year. Of course, we had the 6th generation came out, then the next year the Z06, that the 505 horsepower. Last year we updated the standard car with the LS3, 430 horsepower, 190 miles an hour on the standard Corvette. And now for 2009 model year, we'll have the ZR1. So our goal is to every year keep the excitement going, keep taking the Corvette to the next level, because if you don't go forward, obviously you get pushed behind. So we want to keep the Corvette world class, best sports car in the world at any price.
USA 1.
USA 1.
Very
Exactly.
good. Harlan, Charles, thanks so much for talking with us.
Thanks for having me.
And we'll have more of Kelley Blue Book's coverage of the North American International Auto Show when we continue.